Chelsea are pursuing one of the biggest strikers on a free transfer. This is the news that just broke. Chelsea being linked to a top striker, and let's break down all the entire news. Chelsea has signed players like João Pedro and Liam Delap for the striking position. You will not expect that Chelsea will be out there going for another striker, but no is the case. Chelsea are interested in signing another centre forward to add and strengthen the position. Now, with players like McGill being signed, the 19 years old Barcelona ex-academy player, down to Chelsea, his fate hang in the balance. With his exit, will open the door for another new striker into the club. And here comes the player Dusan Vlahovic. This is the player Chelsea have been linked to multiple times, and this will be a very good signing if Chelsea can get it done. So in this video, we're going to look at two things. We're going to look at how it will be for Chelsea and on the player side. For Chelsea, adding a player like Vlahovic on their books will be very incredible. One, he's 25 years old, which is in his prime. He's a young striker. He will get the goals. He's a very good player aerially. Those balls from Pedro Neto crosses to the box, it will be very good. And having that area presence, you clearly see it working. Now, Enzo Maresca has tweaked the system. For those who watch him last season to those that are watching him now, you'll notice something. Last season, we played with one centre forward. Now, the way he started this season, he designed it to play with two centre forward. That is the reason why you could notice that Chelsea is currently struggling a bit. You could see that with the exit, with the injury that occurred to Delap, our player João Pedro is struggling because the system they designed was João Pedro plays in the number 10 position and Delap plays in the number 9 position. With having two centre forward in the box gives them a lot of presence in the opponent box. And here comes Vlahovic. Vlahovic will greatly suit into the number 9 position, which will give a competition and rotation to players like Delap. So when Delap is not in form, we play Vlahovic or Vlahovic rotate. The constant rotation will be very good for him. Now, coming from the Serie A, where physicality is one of the key attributes in that league, it will be easy for him to translate those performances into Chelsea. With crosses from players like James, Pedro Neto, even Esteban, Opama creativity, finding him and finding the back of the goal will not be an issue. So, with Chelsea being linked to a top striker like Vlahovic, it will be very good. While we have a lot of options. When you are playing multiple cup competitions, Carabao Cup, FA Cup, Champions League, Premier League, you need a lot of players. You could clearly see with the injury woes that Chelsea are occurring, massacring Chelsea. You could notice that if we had more players on the book, quality would not matter. Players that don't get injured as much, and players that are trusted by Enzo Maresca. You notice that players he doesn't trust, he don't tend to play them. Just leave them on the bench until they gain his trust, or if they can't gain his trust, get sold. Now, that will be something that Chelsea needs to work on. That's where Vlahovic will be a good option. He wants quality players. If you have noticed many of his press conferences, when they interview Enzo Maresca, he wants players that can play his system. And I believe and I see that Vlahovic will be another striker option that we added to Chelsea roster to greatly boost our attack. When we are playing competitions, we need to win. Having options off the bench, I want to go down, bring a player from the bench, get him into the field, gets the goal. That is it. Having adequate squad rotation and players is the key to winning any match. Thank you. Peace and love.